You think government corruption is at our state and federal level? No, it's here. It's right here in your own local backyard. Like, for example, here in Royalton Town Court, Lockport Town Court. My name's Dave Mongello, and last year I wanted to ask some elected officials about property tax and their ability to endorse themselves for office. Yeah, exactly, endorse themselves for office. What they're doing is they're manipulating the ballots by circulating petitions so they can endorse themselves, and that disconnects your endorsement when you want to endorse the president, the congressman, and everything else, because these officials choose to control that process from the grassroots level. It disconnects you from the rest of government. So before I even got the chance to ask these officials questions in a restaurant, which I had every right to do, like any news agency did, restaurant I regularly attended, I was attacked by a town board member, Darlene DiCarlo, and a husband of a town board member, Ralph Dufour. Ralph Dufour was charged. He broke my phone. He struck me, as you'll see in the video. I'll share it later here. But Darlene DiCarlo, she struck me and pushed me. Darlene then later filed, the deputies refused to arrest her. And the deputies even said in the body cam footage I have that, Dave didn't do nothing wrong. What the heck? These officials think they're above the law. They can try and arrest somebody for just asking questions. And that's all he did was ask questions. But what happened 15 days later, the elected officials, Mark Crocker, town supervisor, Dave Miller, the highway superintendent, and Darlene DiCarlo filed harassment charges against me, even though I didn't harass them. Well, them charges were transferred from the Lockport Town Court because of conflict of interest and transferred here in Royalton Town Court. But they never charged Darlene DiCarlo for striking me. But in Darlene's affidavit, it said that she de-escalated the situation. And she tried to, because she was specially trained to do so. But you can see actually in the video, she got right in my face, she pushed me, and then you can hear her slapping when she hit me. And the restaurant video actually shows the same thing. But the police, or the deputies, never charged her. So I did. I filed civilian criminal complaints against Darlene DiCarlo. So they got transferred here to Royalton Town Court. And last month or a month and a half ago, I came here for her, arraignment, and she never showed up. I asked to talk to the prosecuting attorney, and they said, Dave, the prosecuting attorney was told not to talk to you. So I'm waited to find out next day that they dropped the charges against her because she's politically connected, most likely. This is what goes on. Political class is dismissed from violating any type of law. If you're attorney, elected official, you're exempt from all these laws that they write. They're only for us. They're not for them. But we're going to do something a little different here. We have 3 more criminal charges against the prosecuting attorney that refused to prosecute the case because she was told. So we have a charge here, public corruption of office, 496.06, against Nicole Sands. She was the prosecuting attorney here that day. 195, she was official misconduct in office because she didn't do her duty in office. And the last one we have here is obstructing governmental administration. She refused to administer justice by prosecuting somebody that committed a crime. So now we're going to go after the prosecuting attorney. We're going to probably file the charges against Darlene again, and then also we'll file another document here so we can get the court order. We still don't have the court order and want to know what happened that night because now they're saying the record is sealed. How conveniently. We had this issue with an attorney in the town of Lockport that Dan Seaman, he drove intoxicated, crashed his truck, was belligerent to the officers, resisted arrest, and then 6 months later everything gets dropped and the record got sealed. How do you like that? Town attorney, over $100,000 a year paycheck. Blitz and go inside here. We're going to actually file these so you can witness what happens. Hi, how are you?
Good, yourself?
Fine. Hi, ladies. How you doing?
Good, how are you?
I'm fine. This is the first thing I'm going to give you because you're kind of confused about filing. A clerk has to do the duty of the officers because they represent the people, okay? And these are 3 criminal charges against your prosecuting attorney that refused to prosecute Darlene DiCarlo when she was in office, okay? So these are 3 criminal charges you have to accept because the crime happened here in this court. Stacy here is the process server, and we'll file the process server documents. So I don't need a stamp return. I got proof I gave it to you. And who is this? This is me. This is Dave Mongello. And here's my information here. And this is to get the court order the judge made, because I was told the record was sealed. but according to New York state law, the judge has to issue a decision on what happened. So I need a copy of the decision.
So I can take this, but I can't take
No,
anything
you can
else.
take that. You're served right now by New York state law. Have a nice
Oh.
day. Take care. You don't want to go this way because you're violating law by not taking a criminal complaint. Okay? Have a nice day. You got that, Stacy?
I do.
See how they refuse it?
They are.
Have a nice day.